So in this we'll start with the second section. That means you're going to study regarding the programs related to the code conversion. The first program in the code conversion is write an ELP to perform the BCD to the ASCII code conversion. The input data what you are going will be the BCD format. BCD stands for the binary coded decimal. You should convert that to the ASCII value. So we have the ASCII value from the 0 to 9. For that number you should go on adding the plus 30. That will be the ASCII code of that corresponding number. If for example if you consider the number as 5, the ASCII value of the 5 should be equal to 35. If it is an 8 means plus 30, that will be equal to the 38. So the logic for this number is the number what you are going to consider will be in case of the packed BCD format. First convert that number into unpacked BCD format. For that go on adding the plus 30 in order to get the ASCII value. So this is the logic. So first we'll move an immediate data 50H to the register R1. So after that, in that 50H memory location, what the data you are going to take, that data you are going to copy to the register A. Move act of R1. What is available in the R1? In the R1 we have the 50H memory location. So in that address what the data is available, that you are going to copy to the register A. So that same data you are going to store it in the register R2. After that the data what you have taken, you are going to do the logical AND with the F0. So when you are going to do the logical AND with the F0, you are going to get the higher nibble of the original data what you have taken. If suppose the data what you have taken is 58, this 58 it is ANDed with the F0. When the 58 is ANDed with the F0, you are going to mask this lower nibble, so you are going to get the 50. After this 50 should be converted to the 05 by using the swap A. Swap A instruction, it will swap the lower nibble with the higher nibble. So the 50 will be converted to the 05. Then you are going to do the logical OR. OR stands for the logical OR of the accumulator content with the 30. What is there in accumulator? In the accumulator we have the 05. For that you are going to add the 30. Logical OR operation is nothing but the addition operation. 5 plus 30 will be equal to 35. So this 35 is available in the register A, that you should store it in the memory location 51H. So for that you are going to increment R1. Increment R1 means R1 will have the 50. After incrementing it become 51. So now whatever the result is available in the register A, that you are going to move to a memory location 51H. So now in the 51H what is available? In the 51H we have the 35. That you are going to store it in the 51H memory location. The next is again you are going to take the original data. So where is the original data available? It is available in the register R2. That you are going to copy to the register A. ANL stands for the logical AND operation of this accumulator content with the 0F. What is there in A? In A we have the 58H. When you do the logical AND with the 0F, in accumulator we have the 08 itself. So for that 08 you are going to add the 30 by using the ORL instruction. ORL stands for the logical OR operation. In the register A we have the 08. For that you are going to add the 30. After doing the 30, after adding this 30 for this register A, logical OR operation is nothing but addition operation itself. So now in the register A we have the 38. That 38 you should move to the next memory location, that is at a memory location of 52. For that you should increment R1. So now in register A we have the 38, that should be copied to a memory location of the 52. After this terminate the program. Second program, the second program is write an assembly language program to perform the ASCII to the decimal conversion. So in this program you are going to take the numbers from 0 to 9. For that numbers you are going to add the plus 30. After doing the addition you are going to get the hexadecimal value. That hexadecimal value you are going to convert to a decimal. So this is a program. The data what you are going to take in the at a memory location, external RAM memory location of 9000H. For that data you are going to add the 30. After doing the addition, the result will be again placed in the 9000H memory location itself. So this is the first case. After that you are going to take the data the data will be converted to the decimal. How you are going to convert the hexadecimal value to a decimal means you are going to divide that number by 0a. After doing the division operation, you are going to get the quotient along with the remainder. The quotient that is available in the register A. The remainder it is available in the register B. This remainder which is available in the register B, that you are going to move to a memory location 9001H memory location. The quotient which is available in the register A, that is copied to the next memory location, that is 9002H memory location. This is the logic. So we'll start the program. The first three lines are common. Initially you are going to move an address of external RAM memory location of 9000H to a data pointer register. Since it is external RAM memory location, whenever you are going to access the external RAM memory location, you should move that 16-bit address to a data pointer register. So in that address, whatever the data what you are going to take, that data you are going to copy to the register A. So let me take in the 9000H, we are taking the data as 03. That this 03 you are going to copy to the register A. Now in A we have the 03. For that you are going to do the addition of the immediate data 30. 30 plus 3 will be equal to 33. That 33 is available in the register A. That 33 again you should move back to a memory location of the 9000H. For that again you are going to copy this 9000H to a data pointer. So now the data what it is available in the register A, that you are going to copy to a memory location of the 9000H. In A we have the 33, that is copied to a memory location of 9000H. Again you are going to initialize this data pointer to a 9000H memory location. So in that address, whatever the data is available, that you are copying to the register A. In the register B, we are going to take an immediate data 10. So this 10 is in terms of the decimal. In terms of the hexadecimal, it is 0A. In the register A, now we have the 33. In the register B, we have the 10 in terms of the decimal. So then you should use a divide instruction, div AB. After doing the division operation, the remainder it is available in the register B. Quotient is available in the register A. The remainder you should store in the memory location of the 9001H. For that, incrementing the data pointer. So the data pointer is pointing to the 9001H memory location. So now the remainder is available in the register B. So when you are going to access this external RAM memory location, when you want to copy any data to external RAM memory location means you should take the data in the register A itself. But the remainder it is available in the register B. That remainder copied to the register A by using an exchange instruction. Initially in the register A we have the quotient, in the register B we have the remainder. When you execute this instruction, in the register A we have the remainder, in the register B we have the quotient. So now copy this remainder which is available in the register A to an external RAM memory location of 9001H. The next step is you should store your quotient in the 9002H memory location. Again you need to exchange this. Before executing this instruction, in the register A we have the remainder, in the register B we have the quotient. Once you execute this instruction, in the register A we should get the quotient, in the register B we should get the remainder. Then increment the data pointer. Now in the register we have the quotient, copy that to a memory location of the 9002H. Then terminate the program by using a SJMP instruction end. So in this program, before execution in the 9000H memory location, which refers to an external RAM memory, whenever it is an external RAM memory, so you should take it as X at an address of 9000. In that location you have taken the data as 03. So once you execute this program, for this 3 you are going to add the plus 30, it becomes 33. This 33 which is in terms of the hexadecimal, that will be converted to a decimal. The equivalent of this 33 in terms of the decimal will be equivalent to the 51. So this 01 it represents a remainder, this 05 is a quotient. So we'll start the third program. The third program is write an assembly language program to perform the decimal to the ASCII code conversion. So here you want to first convert the decimal value to the hexadecimal, from hexadecimal to the ASCII code. So this is the logic of this program. To convert a decimal to the hexadecimal means you're taking your original number. Let me take it as a 54. So this original number, what you're going to do is you're going to mask the lower nibble. So after doing the masking, you're going to get the 50. That 50, you're going to swap it. You're going to swap the lower nibble with the higher nibble. So you're going to get the 0.5. So that 0.5, you're going to multiply with the 0a. After doing the multiplication, you're getting the result. That result, you're going to store somewhere. After that, again, you're going to take the original number. Then mask this lower nibble. Mask the higher nibble. After doing the masking, you are going to get the 0.4. So this 0.4 will be added with the previous result, which was stored somewhere. After doing the addition, you are going to get the number. That number will be the hexadecimal equivalent of this decimal value what you have taken. Then you are going to convert this hexadecimal value to ASCII by subtracting it from 30. So this is the logic of this program. So start the program. The first 3 lines are common. You are going to copy a 9000H to a data pointer register. At this address, whatever the data is available, that you are going to copy to the register A. So in order to get the higher nibble, you need to mask the lower nibble. To do the masking operation, you are going to make use of the logical AND, ALN A, #F0. So in accumulator, what we have in accumulator, we have taken the data as 54. So this is logically ANDed with the F0. So when you do the logically ANDed with the F0, you are getting the 50. That 50 is available in the accumulator. You need to swap the higher nibble with the lower nibble by using a swap A instruction. So once you execute this instruction in the accumulator, we have the 0.5. So that you should multiply with the 0A. So move immediate data 0A to the register B. Mul AB. That means you are going to multiply the register B content with the register A content. So what is available in the register B? In the register B we have the 0.5. Sorry, in the register B we have the 0A. In the register A we have the 0.5. Multiply A into 5. After doing the multiplication operation, the result is available in the accumulator. That result is 32. That you are storing, temporarily storing in the register R1. Again take the original data. The original data is available at a 9000H memory location. Copy it to the register A. Do the logical AND with the 0F. The original data is 54. So when you do the logical AND with the 0F, you are getting the 0.4. So that 0.4 which is available in accumulator, add with the register R1. What is available in the register R1? 32. 32 with the accumulator is 0.4. 32 plus 0.4. After doing the addition operation, 32 plus 0.4 will be 36. That 36 is available in the register A. So that you should 36 which is available in the accumulator, that you should move to a memory location of the 9001H. For that, increment data pointer register, move the accumulator content to a memory location whose address is 9001H. Again increment data pointer, clear the carry flag content. Now in the accumulator we have the 36, subtract it from 30. After subtracting 30 from 36, you are getting the 6. That 6, it is available in the register A, that you are going to move to a memory location of the 9002H. After this you are going to terminate the program. So next is the fourth program. Write an ALP to perform the hexadecimal to the decimal conversion. You are going to convert the hexadecimal value to a decimal value. You know how to convert the hexadecimal to a decimal. First you are going to take that hexadecimal value and dividing it by the 0A. After doing the division operation, you are getting the quotient along with the remainder. And this quotient, it is available in the register A, remainder is available in the register B. Then you are going to check whether this quotient value, whether it is greater than A or not. If it is greater than A means again you are going to carry out the division operation. So this quotient will act as a dividend. Again you are going to divide this dividend by the A. So after doing the division operation, again you are going to get the quotient along with the remainder. In the first division process, whatever the remainder you are going to get, that will be the units place of your decimal value. After doing the second division operation, the quotient what you are getting, that will be the tens place, and the remainder what you are getting, the hundreds place. So this is a logic for this program. We'll start the program. The first 3 lines will be common. You're going to take the data in the 9000H memory location. So that 9000 will be copied to the data pointer. So in that address, whatever the data what you are going to take, that will be copied to the register A. So then in the register B, you are going to take the 10. So this 10 it is in terms of decimal. In terms of hexadecimal, it is 0A. Divide AB. So what is available in the register A? In the register A, we are going to take the data. So in the 9000H, what the data what you have taken? In the 9000H, you have taken the data as FF. So that data you are going to copy to the register A. This FF, you need to divide it by the 10 in terms of decimal, or in terms of hexadecimal it is 0A. So after doing the division operation, after dividing FF by A, the quotient is 19, the remainder is 05. This quotient it is available in the register A, remainder is available in the register B. And this whatever the remainder you are going to get, that remainder you are going to copy to the memory location whose address is 9001H. That remainder itself will indicate the units place, the corresponding decimal value. So you need to increment the data pointer. The remainder it is available in the register B. Exchange that with the register A. Now in the register A we have the remainder value. Move that to the memory location whose address is 9001H. After that again you need to exchange A with the B. So now in the register A we have the quotient. In the register B we have the remainder. So now again you need to carry out the division operation. So in the register B, take the data as 10, divide AB. In the register A, we have the 19. In the register B, we have the 10 in terms of the decimal. So you need to carry out division operation. After doing the division operation, we have the quotient along with the remainder. The quotient is 02, that is available in the register A. The remainder is 05, that is available in the register B. So first you should move this remainder value to a 9002H memory location. For that you should increment the data pointer. So the data pointer is pointing to the 9002H memory location. Exchange A with the B. So then in the accumulator we have the remainder value that you are going to copy to a memory location whose address is 9002H memory location. Again exchange A and B. So now in the register we have the quotient that you should move to the 9003H memory location. Increment the data pointer. So whatever the quotient what is available in the accumulator, that you should move to the memory location whose address is 9003H memory location. Then stop the program by using SJMP here. End. Next is the fifth program. In the fifth program you are going to convert from the decimal to the hexadecimal conversion. You know how to convert the decimal value to the hexadecimal. The logic is first take the decimal data, then mask the lower nibble. So after masking the lower nibble, you are getting the higher nibble. So you need to swap the lower nibble with the higher nibble, then multiply that with the 0A. After doing the multiplication operation, store that result in some intermediate register. Then again take the original value, mask the higher nibble, then add this result with the previous stored result. After doing the addition process, so whatever the result what you are getting, that will be the corresponding hexadecimal value for the decimal number what you are taken. So in this program I have taken the data as 99. First I need to get the higher nibble by masking the lower nibble. Masking will be done by using a logical AND instruction with F0. Now I am going to get the 90. I am going to swap this by using a swap instruction. 90 becomes 09. After that I am going to multiply with the 0A. When I do the multiplication operation, I will get the 5A. So this I should store it in the intermediate register. Again I should take the original data and this with the 0F. When you do the logical AND operation, you are going to get the lower nibble. The lower nibble is 09. Add this with the previous result. 5A with the 09 becomes 63. This 63 is the hexadecimal equivalent of the decimal value what you have taken. We will start the program. The 3 lines are common. So you are taking your original data in the 9000H memory location. So move 9000H memory location to a data pointer. So in this address, whatever the data what you have taken, copy to the register A and that with the F0. When you do the AND with the F0, so now in the register A, we'll get the 90. swap A. You are going to swap the lower nibble with the higher nibble. After executing this instruction, in the accumulator we have the 0, 9. In the register B, move an immediate data 0A, mul AB. You are going to multiply the 9 with A. After doing the multiplication operation, the product of the result is 5A. That is available in the register A. Move that result in the register R1. Then again take the original data. The original data is available at 9000H in this memory location. What is your original data? Original data is 99. Copy that to the register A. Then do the logical AND of that original data with the 0F. After doing the logical AND operation, we will get the 09. That 09 is available in the accumulator. Add that 09 with the result which is available in the register R1. In the register R1, we have the 5A. Add 5A with the 09. After doing the addition, the result is 63. That 63 is available in the register A. Move that to the memory location. For that increment data pointer, move the accumulator content to that memory location, then terminate the program.